Hello, my name is Isabella and I have a few questions to ask you. Have you asked anyone today how the person feels? Have you asked what their day was like or what they are being up to lately? Today, I'll talk about helping others and how those actions help us without us even noticing. When I think about help, the three things that come into my mind are volunteer work, improve the ability of hearing, and empathy. One thing that changed my life completely is volunteer work. When I was younger, I always wanted to do something bigger, to make a person happier, because I always felt so glad for all the opportunities I had. For a long time, I looked for something that I could do without expecting anything. Then I found volunteer work. For me, volunteer work is something that people do only for help, but without perceiving the heart fills with love and affection. I have been doing volunteer work for over a year. At Christmas, I went to a nursery in a poor neighborhood to distribute Christmas presents to the kids. Those gifts were probably the only gifts that they received, but they felt so grateful, so happy, that all the concern about little things, all the concern about my personal problems became irrelevant. After the episode with the kids, I started to think about many subjects in my life. How could I keep complaining about the small things with all the opportunities that I had? How could I care more about the material things and forget about the really important ones, my feelings? Everybody should do volunteer work, being in your country or abroad, helping animals or humans. After the episode of Christmas, I start to think and question myself about something. We are always ready to talk about our problems or how we are in trouble. We are always ready to think that our subjects are the most important ones. But are we ready to sit down and listen to what a person has to say for hours? Are we ready to listen what they have to say about us? Are we ready to be good listeners? Brian McGill said once, "One of the most sincere forms of respect is listening to what another has to say," and he is completely right. When a friend comes to us with a tragic story or something that is happening in his life, thinking how much he's trusting you, we should feel good and grateful for all the people that come to us talking to something. Think how much it's being hard to them to come to you, to say those things. And we should respond the best way we can. And I want to propose a challenge for all of us. That from today, we may be more considerate and wiser people, giving to those who come to us all the possible attention. That from today, we have more empathy. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, empathy is the ability to share someone else's feelings or experience by imagining what it would be like to be in that person's situation. Empathy is the solution for many global problems as hunger, ethnicity, and religious intolerance. I know we cannot change the whole world. We cannot change what everybody thinks, but we can change our lives. We can change the environment with people who live with us every single day of every single moment. We must think about our family, our friends, our teachers, our colleagues, or even unknown people, because they have feelings too, and we must care about those feelings, being always respectful, kind. We need to care about them and always be there to be able to help. In the last few minutes, I said some actions that can help us to help more the other, to be receptive to them. And we must do those things because we must help them and accept help as well. We should be more careful and respectful person, always thinking about the other, always thinking how our actions can affect them as they must do for us. Thank you very much for your attention.